Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are going to start with Ayah 4 back again because the last time we did not do the translation. And then before we do the translation, what happened was last week we decided to go with just one, how do you say, one Iraab for Yawma Izin. Yeah. And we chose this Iraab, which is a Zarf Zaman, Mansub, the Yawma part, yeah, and it's muta'alliq to tuhaddisu. So basically, we are taking it as an idafa. Yeah, we'll be taking it as an idafa. There's two here, yes. One which is Yawma, and with is, and then is with its the sentence after it, which is mahzuf. Yeah, so there's actually two idafas back to back here. But when I went back, what I found was that the badal is not something that we can ignore because it is mentioned in almost all the Iraab texts that I referred to. Yeah, so and this is like seven of them. So that's why I feel we should include it in here for it to be complete. Yeah, so this is one, the zarf, where it is mudaf by idafa. Let me put a number here. And then the second one, yeah, the second one is when it is badal. So it's normally written just like this, very simple. Where is it? Yeah, it's just the badal of Iza. Iza is the first Iza that we saw at the beginning of the surah. Yeah, the beginning of the surah when we talked about the earth shaking. Yeah, about the earth shaking. So it's there. It's also here. Yeah, it's also mentioned here. Badal min Iza. It's also mentioned here, which is also badal. Here we are. Badal min Iza. Yeah, so that's why we need to put this, not just muta'alliq, but it's also badal min Iza. So I'm just going to add that to this. Sorry, wrong page. This one, is it? No. Okay. Sorry, wrong color. So do you understand why it's a badal? It's still talking about the same day. So basically that's what we will keep it simple. Yeah, it's talking about the same day. So that's why it's considered as a badal. Is when all of this happened. This day is when all of this happened. The hilaf is actually not on the badal. Everyone agreed that it is a badal, but where the amal or the amil, yeah, the one that makes the is it here? Yeah, yauma. What makes yauma mansub? That's where the hilaf was, but it's too detailed, and I don't want to go into that. But maybe I can just give. I can copy this, what I have on here, and maybe to I don't know whether you want to discuss this because this is what it was said. Yeah, this is what was said about the hilaf. I'm going to put it here. So when we take it as a badal, there is a difference in opinion. If you can consider this like a subset of this, yeah. How do I make it a subset? I push it in, right? Yeah, something like that. So now becomes A. Oops. How do I know? Then I'll correct the numbers later. So basically, this is under the badal. Yeah. So it says here, فعلى هذا يجوز أن يكون تحدث عملا في يومئذ وأن يكون badalan. And the second one here, يومئذ, still the same thing. Yeah, it's badal. But فيعمل في اللفظ in the word the amil fi mubdal minhu. Al-Maqara. Al-Maqara. Is that Al-Maqara? Sister Adila, I'm not sure.
Is that a shadda? I cannot see it.
Yeah, it is a shadda. It's not big enough.
Probably
Mukarrar. Okay. So what I understand from this, I think, I'm not sure whether it's correct, but maybe we can go back and read this. I'll correct the numbering. Yes, that in the first case, yes, the how do you say, what makes it mansub, comes from iza itself. What makes it mansub? The action that's going on, the fi'il that makes it mansub, because zarfs normally become mansub because of an action, comes from here, the iza here, or it can also come from tuhaddisu, the one that came, the one that we're mentioning here. This is what I understand from it, but I may be wrong. So I would appreciate it if we could go back, and read on this and see what sense you can make out of this. But that's what I think it's saying. One is back to hadisu, the other one is the original iza. That's why it is mansub. This is repetition because yes, we're talking about badal, so obviously it's repeating the same thing, but in a different way. The same meaning in a different way. Okay. Alhamdulillah. We've done this, so now can we do the translation? This doesn't affect the meaning, This doesn't affect the meaning. It is analogous to when we do something like with isim isharah and musharun ilay, Because when it is isim isharah, musharun ilay, it's always isim isharah, musharun ilay, right? But that whole combination can be mubtada, can be something else. So it's similar in this case. It can be your zarf, your idafa, and at the same time, it can be badal of something earlier. Of something earlier. So there's no contradiction there as far as I know. So the translation-wise, there is no difference. Translation-wise, there is no difference. So Sister Hamisa, would you like to try the translation for this one?
Not
This is
that day.
That
the
day.
day.
Okay, that day.
It will hadithu report.
Okay, it will inform, it will report. What will it report about?
It's news.
It's news. Okay. The other thing I want to mention here is tuhaddisu is one of those fi'ils that might have two maf'uls. Because you're telling someone something. So normally, who are you telling it to? And what are you telling that person? So there's like two maf'uls here. So it's saying here that there is a missing first maf'ul. The second maf'ul is the news. It's news. The first maf'ul, it says that it will report to the people or to mankind. This is the missing maf'ul. To mankind. It's news. So there's one Iraab that says this. So this is actually the first maf'ul. Its news is the second maf'ul.
maybe put in brackets.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to put a different color, but okay, we put it in brackets. Easier. Searching for the color button. That day it will report to mankind, however, it's news. But this is something we do automatically. Sometimes we do it without thinking. But we don't realize that we have dropped something or omitted something. So it's just a mention. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So now we go to the next ayah, which is ayah 5. I'm going to move this down to the next page. Okay. So, Sister Bibi, let's do the honors. Bi anna.
Bi anna, ba is harf jar.
Okay, so this is harf jar. Sorry. Ba is harf jar.
Okay, so
Anna.
Yeah, Anna, that means Anna onwards, it will be fi mahali jar. Am I right?
So a jumla. Is it jumla?
You
want to put that here?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, carry on.
Jumla ba'dahu is fi mahali jar.
بعده بعده بعدها بعده.
This is harf jar. So ba'dahu.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, because it's after half a jar. Yes.
Jar, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Ba'dahu
بعده
fi mahalli jar.
في محل jar. And how do I spell this jar?
Fi mahalli jar.
Like that?
Jar. Yes, yes. Without
Okay.
alif. Yes.
Mhm. Right.
And then anna
أن
is the harf nasab or tawkid.
so أن is half
Harf
nasab
nasab.
وتأكيد.
Yep.
Did I mention about the ta'kid and tawkid the last class? I can't remember.
You said same, right?
Yeah, it is the same, but the preferred one is tawkid.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, half half nasab. I missed that out. Yeah. All right.
Or tawkid.
Mhm.
Okay. And did I continue?
Yep. Yes, why not? Let's do
Rabba.
this. Rabbaka.
Rabbaka is isim anna.
So Rabba. Yes, and we'll do one ayah per person. Just make it.
Oh, okay.
But this might not be one person because it's a bit long. But in this
Okay.
case, I think you can do it, inshallah.
Okay.
So this is isim and
Isim anna
isim anna
mansub bil fatha
and so bil fatha
wal kaf
wal kaf. Sorry.
bil fatha. Yes.
Yeah.
Wal kaf is domir
So al kaf. How do I spell al kaf? Like this.
alif and fa. Yes.
Okay.
Al kaf is domir mutasil
Domi mutasil.
fi mahalli jar.
متصل في محل جار. Once we do this, we can copy paste.
Hmm.
في محل جار مضاف
Bil idafa.
أو بالإضافة. We're going to go with is that correct? Okay. بالإضافة.
Dot alif fa.
All right. أوها.
Okay. So whatever comes after that, so we say jumla ba'dahu will be the khabar in anna. So wal
وجملة.
jumla ba'dahu is it ba'daha because bil idafa, right? Sister Adila, am I right?
I don't know actually this who can go back to many things. Right? You
Oh,
can
yeah.
say
Right.
after the
Yeah.
anna itself, basically after anna and its ism. So I think who is fine.
Okay.
Also fine, inshallah.
There's nothing to show it's feminine, right? So I was
Nothing.
thinking of bil idafa and then
The sentence after it.
Yeah, so it depends what you mean by it. So
Ah.
after this idofa, yes, then ba'daha.
It
Okay.
could be, it goes back to jumlah. It also can be that.
Yeah, jumla
Yeah.
ba'dahu.
Yeah.
Ba'daha. Okay. Is fi mahali
في محل
rafa.
رفع. But I think we stick to who.
Okay.
في
في
محل
محل رفع
رفع. Yeah.
خبر أن.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Then أوها.
Auha, we have a bit of Sarf for this.
Yes.
What is the root letters?
Waw, ha, ya. Am I right?
Yeah, I wonder why I can't get the color here. Oh, here. Wow, yeah.
Waw, ha, ya. This is family 4.
Family 4.
Okay.
Yes, just tell me.
أوحى.
I'm gonna do the famous copy pasting.
Oh, okay. أوحى يوحي. أوحى يوحي.
And the
The
masdar.
Yes.
The,
I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, let me try. Ihaan.
yes, excellent. And the isim fa'il would be, it's nakis at the end.
Muhin.
Alhamdulillah, yes.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Here we go. Yeah.
Muhin. All right.
Ihaan.
إيحاء فهو موهن. And
You did this in your sleep, I know.
no, I forgot. I forgot. This morning I was busy. I didn't get back to you. Okay.
It's okay.
Right.
Alhamdulillah. So what, since it's awha, looks
Mm.
exactly this. So this would be your.
This is fi'il madi.
So this is fi'il madi.
fi'il madi مبني على الفتح
مبني
مقدر
على الفتح.
على الفتح
المقدر.
المقدر. Yes.
Okay,
المقدر.
المقدر.
How do I say this?
One word letter and then
Oh yeah, على الألف. See, I need your prompts. على الألف.
على الألف. Yes,
للتأذر.
sorry about that.
للتأذر.
للتأذر.
Yep.
أز.
Okay, والفاعل. No, والفاعل. الفاعل is ضمير مستتر.
ضمير مستتر. Yes, so when we say mustatir, we don't need to say متصل anymore. Okay, it's understood.
ضمير مستتر. جوازا تقديره هو.
جوازا تقديره هو. تقديره هو. Okay, alhamdulillah. The last one, laha.
جار ومجرور.
جار ومجرور. Okay, we choose this path. جار ومجرور.
متعلق to.
Yes, متعلق to.
أوحى لها. Okay.
Okay, excellent. متعلق.
So أوحى.
To be أوحى.
متعلق. Oh, you're spelling for متعلق.
Yes. Okay, sorry. Okay. أوحى. Right. Since you've exhausted doing that, someone else can do the translation. Or would you like to translate?
Yeah, can.
before that, there is another function of anna.
Masteria.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay. All right.
So actually, I think
Do you want to put
beginning
it where?
itself.
Do you want to put it where?
instead of putting at instead of saying wa jumla ba'daha just now right after the B, right? Because we don't do that for masteria actually.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. It should come after that.
Yeah.
So
Then
this one?
Okay.
No, not this one. I'm looking
No,
at
no,
the wrong
not
one.
that one.
with just before that. No, just here this part wa jumla ba'daha. Just now. Just right after half jar, you said wa jumla ba'daha fi
Yes.
mahali jar.
Yes.
That one.
So this is
Yeah, you
correct.
can cut off that one.
Until the fi mahali jar.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Right.
And then add
So,
masteria to half nasab and tawkid.
ومصدري.
Anna, isn't it? Anna wama talaha.
Yeah, that's after. Now right now it's just saying the function of anna.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then yes, at the end, anna, and yes, after whatever comes after it is fi
في
mahali jar.
محل جر مصدر مؤول في محل جر.
Yes, but then after that, bi anna means the whole ayah is another muta'alliq to something else. So two things,
Okay,
right?
then
This was actually the plan. So I will put this here and then we will sort it out where we want to put it. Okay. Okay, so this part we've done already. Yeah. The awha is fi mahli habar here. So this one not an issue. So we remove this. Okay, this is done. So now we're talking about where to put this, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Okay, so this one, where do we put it?
Yeah, we can just put it here.
Okay, we can put it here, but we haven't talked about the Masdar Ma'awal yet.
Yeah, so instead of saying jumlah an rabbak,
Mhm.
delete the jumlah. Then before you say fi mahali jar, put masdar muawwal there.
So this one not here.
The
No,
that
leave
part,
it there.
the an rabbak is fine. Just the
Okay.
jumlah before that, the word jumlah before that, delete.
Uh-huh.
Then before you say fi mahali jar, there, yes, you can put
Mhm.
masdar muawwal.
So everyone understand that, yeah? I think by now everyone is already quite familiar. Masdar Mu'awwal.
So,
The other way.
The other way around. I always get this mixed up. Mu'awwal. Okay.
no alif, I think.
Yeah, no alif.
Okay, there you go. Mu'awwal.
And then you said also already there. The jar wa majrur, the whole thing means the whole ayah is muta'alliq to hadith.
Muta'alliqu tuhaddisu. Yeah. Okay. Starting from the beginning, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
this one. Okay, the B and whatever comes
Yeah,
after is
because there's also
muta'alliq.
half of jar, right?
Yes. Okay, I was wondering why is it?
Why got two layers, right?
Yeah.
Why I said two things, yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
understood.
Okay. If do you want a table here to show the thing or no need? Understood already this part.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
because now we can do a tarkib table for that. All right. Alhamdulillah, yes, the translation back again. Here we go. Bi anna is because. Yeah.
Because because indeed your Lord has inspired to it.
Because indeed, how do I put the indeed?
Indeed, your Lord,
Indeed.
your Rabb, has inspired to it.
Inspired.
I think in English,
I think
don't
for
need to.
English, no need
Don't
to.
need
You
to.
just put
Inspired
No
it.
need.
Yeah.
No need it, is it?
Yeah.
Don't need to. No need to.
No to
Okay,
it.
has
lah.
inspired it. Okay.
Yeah. The la, yeah. Because this is an Arabic expression. It's correctly.
Right.
Yeah. I know because sometimes you find the
Yeah, I'm so used to that word-to-word translation.
yeah. Yeah, it's normal. That's what makes languages so nice. Okay, because indeed your Lord has inspired it. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So now we move on to another Yawma Izin. Okay, now who is next? I can't see who's available. Sister Adila, you want to do this whole thing, or is there someone else who can step in? Sister Hamisa did only a little bit, right? So the translation, this one, will be Sister Adila. Okay, and can you do this, Sister Hamisa? Yawma Izin.
Yawma izin, just like the above just now.
No, you have to tell me, okay?
Easy
Because
way.
the zaf is it's mutalik to what?
Okay.
That one we need to.
Is Zaf Zaman,
Okay, just say it. I'll do the amazing
Zaf
copy
Zaman,
pasting. Yes.
Mansub bil Fathah,
Fatah, and it's
the
mutalik
Yawma,
to
then Muta'alliq bil Oh, muta'alliq bil.
I
This
think
is
there's two
the
Iraab for this again, like just now, is it?
yes.
Okay.
But okay, yeah, let's do this one step at a time. Yawma, is it? Yeah, you were saying that. What's
Muta'alliq
you were looking for the
bil.
fi'il. You were looking for the
Yes.
fi'il.
Is
Yes.
it yasduru?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Okay.
And what is
Muta'alliq bil
Yawma?
yasduru. Yawma is
Not
zarf
on
zaman.
not only Zaman, we treat it as what?
Uh,
Because it's Zaman. Okay.
It's a badal. Yes, no?
No, we have that option. Yes. But the first
Okay.
option,
Yawma is
whether it's a badal or not, it's still this.
okay. It's mansub bil fathah muta'alliq bil yasduru.
It's also mudaf. Yeah. Whether it
It's
is
also mudaf.
badal or not,
Okay.
yeah, it's still a mudaf. You don't move
Okay.
away from that. That is still the
Okay.
something that is there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mudaf and
Is
the mudaf ilayh is missing.
no.
No, not that
The
one.
mudaf ilayh for Yawma is there. Is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is okay.
Uh-huh.
Then is zarf.
Mhm. Okay. You want me to do the?
Is
You want me to take the one upstairs and bring it down?
okay.
But
It's
I
okay.
really want
Is
you.
zarf wa huwa is a zarf is also mudaf. And then what jumlah to a jumlah that is mafzuf. And then the tanween
Mhm. It
is
represents that jumlah.
represent the jumlah which is mafzuf.
Okay. All right. Okay. There is a way of
But the
writing this.
jumlah now is the jumlah is
We don't know. We can estimate it if you like.
okay. It's the whole thing like it's the whole thing from the first is onward. It's the whole situation. I mean, when the earth shake and then when you
The
know.
same day, yeah. Everything that
Yeah.
happened on that day, yeah, belongs to that is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's a longer one, yeah. So you mean that whether we should put everything there as well, yeah? The options for the badal as well inside here, yeah?
Okay.
All right. I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. I will add that there. But since we know what's going on, yeah, I will add
Okay,
that later. We
inshallah.
don't have to say
Okay.
that, inshallah. Now let's do yasduru. Can you do the sarf for this?
Yasduru,
The sarf for this, please.
sod dal ro.
Sadara. Okay. Sadara. And this is what family?
One.
And it's Nasara family?
Yes.
If it's
Yes.
Nasara?
Yansuru. Yes. Sodara. Yasduru.
It's actually two options. What's the second option? One is Nasara, the other one is?
Yadribu.
Yeah,
Yasdiru.
Daraba family. Yeah, so this is sorry.
But since this is mudari and it
Mhm.
shows the nasara, so this is the nasara one.
Yeah, this fellow here. Yeah,
This is
this is the option. Yasturu. Alhamdulillah. Okay.
Masdar is sudur.
Alhamdulillah. What's the meaning here?
Here is to proceed.
What do we normally, is this the same sudur when we talk about our chest, or is it a different sudur?
I think it's chest. Sudur. I look at the meaning.
Okay. Interesting. Wonder why stepping out and chest has the same root letters. Fahuwa?
Fahuwa sodirun.
Anybody has any ideas why? Sodirun. So sadara, is it?
That's a question I ask when I see kana and makan become
Place,
you know,
is it?
a
There's
place.
different.
Yeah, I cannot visualize until now. Why makan should take from kana?
To
But
be.
sometimes,
So place to be.
Place to
Oh, place to be.
to
place.
Oh,
step
to
out.
be.
I can only imagine that sudur because we're stepping out and chest is the first thing that comes forward, right? So probably that's
Okay,
why,
okay.
that's the relation there, inshallah. Okay. Let me see. All right. So we
Okay.
know that this is from Nasara family. So this
Fi'il
is
mudari.
fi'il mudari. What type of fi'il mudari are we looking at?
Marfu bidhamma.
Mudari marfu bidhamma. Alhamdulillah for simple Irabs. Number. Yep.
An-nasu is the fa'il.
Sorry. Nasu is the fa'il. It's outside.
Yes.
And this fa'il is what status?
Marfu bidhamma.
Marfu bidhamma. Okay. Ashtata. This is interesting.
Ashtatan in the Irabu is a hal.
Okay. Hal. Hal of what?
Hal of yasduru.
The huwa.
It's more of the
Oh,
people,
the
isn't it?
huwa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more of the people. Yeah.
Oh, the people. Okay.
Oh. Which one? So,
An-nasu. The
an-nasu.
ma'rifah is
An-nasu.
an-nasu.
Oh, okay.
Nasu.
Mansub.
Masuk
It's always
bil fathah.
it's always something that we know because you have to know the sahibul hal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it cannot be something we don't know because sometimes people say hal and tamyiz is interchangeable. Not really, because tamyiz is clarifying something you don't know. So it can't be that. Yeah.
Tamyiz nakira always. Yeah, this is a nakira. Halos. Yeah, but then it refers to the ma'rifah. Listen.
But okay, now the Irab, sorry, the Sarf for this. There's a Sarf for this one. It comes from a particular verb.
I was looking at the mufrad of it.
Yes.
Shatta.
Shattun is
Shatta
actually the one of the
shatta.
Mazda. Is the one this is the
Shatta is
plural of the
Mazda,
Mazda. Yeah, one of the Mazdas.
yeah. Shatta.
This is a nice.
Oh, that what I'm saying is ta, right? It's wrong. Shatta ta in Surah Al-Kahf.
That's different.
Not different. Yeah.
This is family.
I think there's it doesn't show in the okay shatta yashitu
Yes. Yoruba family.
shatta yashitu and then
Yashitu.
and then shat
Yashitu. And the first one is the mufrad of what we're looking at.
yeah, it's shat how to say it?
Shatan, or if you want to make it mansub, it will be shatan, or if not, we just leave it
Shatan.
as this because
Okay, shatan.
But maybe put a shatta. So
yeah, we just put it like that.
Shatan.
Sorry,
and then,
to put it like what? Sorry, Sister Alia?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay,
Put shatta.
all right. And then there's shatata. Yeah.
and
What's the next one?
shatit.
This one it can be everything. Sorry, shatitun, shatitan, shatit. Okay, shatitin. Okay. I wonder what it means in this sense.
All have similar meanings.
All have
Shatat, disperse also separated. Shatit also disperse separated.
Apparently they use it in fiqh or fiqh things. I do not know in what sense. That's why I
Okay.
was wondering. The isim fa'il.
Syatidun.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Mudha'af.
Mudha'af
Mu'adha'af. Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, ma.
with the mud
Ah,
lagi.
yes.
Think of Dalla.
Dalla.
Oh, okay,
Dal.
okay. Syatun.
Good. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I forget. It's staring at me in the face and I just don't I don't look at it and I don't see it. It's especially Nakis. I get myself into this mess and then, oh, it's just in at the end of the day. Alhamdulillah. Syatun. Okay, so this hal of the people. Ah, yes, this was the word you were looking at, yes?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. This gave me a
Halfway
headache.
unanswered.
But then it's interesting. That's a good one. Let's do the stuff first because this is the interesting
Lam
one.
is half nasibah here.
Oh, you want
Ham
to do
nasab.
the
Lam
well,
is
this is actually lam li ta'lil. It clarifies things. Depends on whether you are from the grammarians from Kufa or the grammarians from
You do the Basri
Basra.
way now.
Yes.
You do the Basri way now.
Okay, so you do the Basr one, then this is just lam li ta'lil. Yes. And there is an unmudmarah hidden somewhere that makes this
Okay.
one. What does unmudmarah make? Light or lightest?
Like
Light. Yeah. So yes, so this is not only is it light, it is yurau. Yurau.
yeah.
So that's why let's do the surface. Okay,
Okay.
let's do the surface. What
It's
do you think this is? What family do you think this is? What are the root letters?
Is Ro'a is Ra Hamzah here.
Ra,
It's
Hamzah.
family 4, I think. I think. Family 4, I think.
This is the one.
Unless it's a majhul. But okay, let's
Even
try
if it's a
family.
majhul, it would still be family 4.
Okay, family 4.
Yes.
Then
Okay.
Aro.
Ra, alhamdulillah.
And then Yuri.
Aro or aro?
Aro. Panjang. There's 2 Hamzah there.
The Hamzah is in the middle.
No. Aro. No, Aro.
Aro, good. You were correct the first time. I'm sorry. I can and I. Ara. Then
Yuri.
Yuri. So this is where the Hamzah in the middle goes off. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is the tough one. Now, what do we do with the masdar? It would have been Islaman. But how do we say this with the Hamzah in the middle?
Iro'an.
Not Ira'an.
Just
Something
like just now?
happens.
Oh.
The Hamzah is there. Ira'a. Ira'a.
Ra'atun.
Yeah. Ira. Ira. This is one of those ibdal things, is it? Is this what we call it? Ibdal or ibdalah? Yeah, right? Not it. I don't know. The changing
changing will be qalb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the tamabuta, what would we consider this? This is under what?
That one I'm not sure. This is the one. Oh, okay, I couldn't find the master. Okay.
Fahuwa. What do you think fahuwa is? This is interesting.
Morin.
See, she got the difficult part one. Alhamdulillah.
Still not answered. The Euro still not answered.
Oh, what was the question? This is majhul. Yeah, it is majhul.
Oh, okay.
But it is light. Yeah, it would have been, the original word would have been what? If it was not majhul and it was not light, what would it have been? This one here.
Yuri, plural, right?
Yuri. Can we do it in the box?
Okay. How do I insert? I insert table. Okay, is that the
Yes.
right way? How many
Yes,
tables?
correct.
How many?
I
How
put 2
many?
usually. Yes.
2. Okay.
No. Just 2. I mean,
okay. All right. Okay, this is my first time here. So we go Yuri. This is Hua.
Yuri.
Then
Yuriani.
Yuriani. Yeah, is that right?
Is
Yes.
that right, Zarila?
Yurian. Yes.
Yuriani.
Yuriani. Yes. And you
And then add Una.
add Una to this
To
one.
Yuri.
Okay. So add, let's say Yuri to Una.
Wow.
Una. And then remove the Ya.
You remove the Ya
And
We do this.
then
Kasra, it will be changed to
because of the
Kasra
wow.
to bring it up.
Can it be Yuruna?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's stronger, right?
Never heard that word before. So it's
Yuruna.
Una.
And then when it is
Yeah.
majhul, it becomes
Yurauna.
Yes.
where do I put
You
that?
copy the whole thing,
And then I put it
and then you
okay.
change it.
Right. Alhamdulillah. So this would come
Euro.
or, and this one will change to our Maksura. This one becomes, how do we change this one?
Euro, yeah.
Yuroyani. No?
Urayani. And this one becomes
Eurauna.
Yes.
Urau now. And when we make it light, we drop the noon. So then it becomes you rau.
Euro. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
That means it's
What comes here?
No, actually, when I say two, I mean just right and left, one. Never mind.
Okay.
We can
it's
correct
okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay, I will do that, inshallah.
So it's
So-
fi'il mudari majhul.
Right, let me change the color for you. Alhamdulillah. So this is, we haven't done the lam yet, so let's do the lam. Al-lam.
Lam taklil.
Okay, al-lam. Let's put just a little taklil. Just will correct this if I need to.
Taklil.
Okay, and then your
Al-Mu'marah.
Urau.
How do you put the Al-Mu'marah there?
That one after Urau. Oh,
Okay.
you want to put it before, is it? Okay. Never mind, because when you're
Okay,
going to
okay.
explain Urau, you have the An-Marah in there. Okay.
Okay. Euro is fi'il mudari majhul.
فعل مضارع مجهول مجهول مجهول
It's not
Mabni
like
lil majhul.
it's still mabni.
yes.
Whenever
it?
we say majhul, we say mabni lil majhul, right? Because it's fixed.
Because the pattern. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it's only for madhi.
Madi, then we will say mabni two times. Mabni lil
Okay.
majhul and then mabni for the fi'il
Okay.
madi banyak mabni.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Mabni lil majhul. Wa fa'il
Before that,
majhul. Naibu fa'il.
what kind?
Majhul. Marfu.
No. Mansub.
Mansub. Sorry. Mansub.
Yes. Okay. Mansub because of this is when you say your
Mansub. Bi an mudmarah mahzuf.
Yes. No need mazuf ready. An mutmarah means it's
mahzuf.
mahzuf.
Okay. Bi an mudmarah.
Murah means hidden. Yeah. Mudmarah. Mudmarah. Sorry. Mudmarah. This mudmarah, what word is this? What type of word is it?
Isim. Is it isim? Okay, isim fa'il.
Ma.
Isim maf'ul.
Yes.
Isim maf'ul. Okay.
I hear a voice there.
Yeah, somebody's there.
Shamima.
Okay.
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 Must
So
be.
this one comes after the lam. Yeah, we can't see it, but it is after the lam. And what is the sign that it is mansub? Sister Misa?
Mansub.
Hazufi Nooni? The Hazufi Noon.
Right?
Oh, hazaf nun. Okay.
So how do I say it? Should I put B like this? Because
Yes, can.
okay. So, mm, mm. Why? Why? That's the reason. What type of fi'l are we looking at here? It's part of a group. It's part of a group.
أفعال لأنه أفعال
Yeah. So it's here.
خمسة. Right?
Oh yeah. Al-af'al. Al-af'al. Al.
الخمسة.
Al-khamsa.
خمسة.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
Because we hardly use it. That's why.
Yarau is a verb.
Yes, it
Those-
is.
Yes.
Yes, af'al is plural for verb. Fine. This
Okay,
is
Those
so
with the noon at the end.
Oh, yeah, okay.
the
The
una,
one
the
with
inas,
okay,
these are all the five
Yeah, we
fi'ls. Yes.
we don't use it often. Yes, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Inshallah, we'll revise. Inshallah.
So now we talk about the fa'il.
Naibul fa'il,
What is it?
domir
Where is
mutasil.
the fa'il? Where's the
Wow,
fa'il
the
here?
wow.
Wow. Okay, good. Okay. Wow.
Wow, jama'ah, domir
Yes.
domir mutasil
Damir mutasil.
fi mahali rafa' fa'il.
Okay, fi mahali rafa' mahal is also mabni on sukun. Yeah, this one. Just for a note. Fi mahali rafa'. And you said just now it was because this is majhul.
Naibul fa'il. Sorry.
Yeah, you go. Hamdah. All right. Now let's talk about this thing. We have an mudmarah. So what's happening here? The masdar ma'awal. Do you know? Okay, we're going to do the same thing that we did up there. Where did we do just now?
This one.
Here. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing here. So can you say it for me? What? Mhm. What is the masdar ma'awal first?
An mu'marah
Plus.
yurau.
So we're going to say wa
Wa
an
mu'marah.
and here this whole thing, right? This whole thing is sorry. It's in brown.
Ayarau, okay.
Okay. This is your no, it's
Maska mu'awal.
I'm going to change the color later. Mr. Mu'awal. This time I will spell it correctly, inshallah. Mu'awal. Yes. All right. And what is this masdar? What does this masdar? It's in the place of what slot? What slot is it occupying? Fi.
Sekejap.
في محل جر
في محل جر
because of the li.
Okay, B mahali jar. It's still brown. Okay. Fi mahali jar. B.
باللام
Okay. Bila. Understood lah. Yeah. This one is understood.
I think it's متعلق بال يصدر.
Don, let me change this hopefully to black. So the Jawa majrur is muta'alliq to what?
Fi'il.
Which is yes.
Yes, dulu.
Okay. So here we go. Gonna be brown again. Have we finished this or is there something else? I think we're done, right? This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So now, Sister Shamima, you're here.
Yes.
Give Sister Hamisa a
Um,
respite.
Yeah.
عمل مفعول به
مفعول به.
ثاني right
مفعول به. Yeah.
second
What was the first one?
أشتاتا حال right so
Mhm. Why is this the second one? What the second maf'ul? What's the first?
mm, I think first one mahzuf or something I don't know
Let's look at the ayah.
okay
يومئذ يصدر الناس
أشتاتا يوم ظرف right أنصر هذا متعلق so no that عمل actually Sunny or first one I don't know maybe first I didn't see the first one yeah right Ashtatan is hal so
Yes, ashtatan is hal. It's not the maf'ul bihi.
so the home is actually amala is actually maful bi awal or
What do you
something.
think?
يوم يصدر الناس
Anybody, any opinions on this one?
I would say
Is
it's
it the
it's normal maf'ul bihi, but if an Iraab says maf'ul bihi thani, I can understand why, because you aro yuri can take two or three maf'uls,
Just
right?
like the tuhaddisu, is it?
Yes,
Okay.
but because yuro is majhul, so the maf'ul becomes the first maf'ul already becomes the
madful?
naibul fa'il,
Fa'il, I
and then this is
see.
your second maf'ul bihi technically.
oh okay
So
okay
if you say
Alhamdulillah.
maf'ul bihi, it is correct. If you say maf'ul bihi thani, it's also correct lah technically.
Mhm.
Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Okay, Alhamdulillah.
What was the naibul fahil?
So you want to say
The
here,
home,
maybe
just
shall
home,
we explain it here somewhere? So maybe
yeah maful bi ثاني منصوب الفتحة and whom right وهو مضاف right
yeah, this one this is a'mala is wa huwa mudaf wa mudaf and home.
and ضمير متصل
Shall we
and
say alha? Biasanya is alha, right? Not the mim stands for jama'.
don't talk in Malay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, the ha means
Usually.
usually. But alha
ضمير متصل
ضمير متصلون
مبني على الضم
اوكي مبني على على الضم مبني على الضم الضم
في محل جر بالإضافة
في محل جار because if we've already said مضاف there we just say مضاف إليه
أوكي مضاف إليه
مضاف إليه. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Now, this is a new sentence, right? So have we translated it yet? Not yet, right?
I cannot visualize the form of a'malahum.
A'malahum, yes. What is it that you cannot?
Amila, ya'mal.
Oh, you want to do
Amal,
this?
and then the a'ma. Is it like yesterday,
This one is actually
Plural,
this is
right?
actually the
This is
plural
normal.
of
This is
the
normal.
is the plural of your masdar.
Amalun, amal,
Okay.
and then
So
amal is the plural.
sorry about
Plural,
that. I
okay.
forgot about the sarf. You want to do the sarf for this one?
No, it's okay. It's just that I don't understand the
Okay, so
Yeah, it's just
this
jama'
is
of
this
amal.
is
Okay.
it's just the jama of your
Okay,
masdar.
jama' of
Yeah.
amal. Okay.
So I can add that to the notes for you. Yeah.
Basically, the pattern of anhar.
A lot
right?
of them. A
Yes,
lot of
in this pattern.
yeah. A lot of patterns. Yeah. So that's the pattern.
Okay.
This is not the only one. I think there's some other word here before that had the same thing. Is it the next ayah?
Akhbar before.
Akhbaraha. Yeah, that's another one.
Asqala also. Yeah, so a lot of that pattern.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, okay, Sister Misa?
Yes, inshallah. Thank you.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so now have we done the translation? Not yet, right?
Not yet.
So for you, Sister Adila, the translation.
On that day,
Yes, on that day,
the people
the people
will proceed,
will proceed, come forth, yes,
dispersed, separated into groups.
dispersed into groups. No, fine with dispersed, that's good.
So that
The la here is to explain, yeah? The li here is to explain, so that, yeah, so that
they will be shown
they will be shown
their deeds.
their deeds. So we said just now, if this had been ma'lum,
Then
yeah,
it's he will show them their deeds, right?
yeah, he will show them their deeds.
So now that they will be shown and then just left with their deeds.
So it's still the second maf'ul bihi for to show. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay. Where are we with time?
Not enough time.
Not enough time. So maybe it is just nice.
Yeah, good place
Because
to stop, I think.
then would you like to proceed with we will do this the next class, Sister Shamima. But before we end, yeah, this is actually, ladies, the ones who weren't here the last week, we were talking about the secondary meaning of istifham, a question word. So just for your benefit, since we have this little time, I just go over what we went through last week. So by the time we go to next week, everybody's on the same page. Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
this is just very quickly. So the first one was, remember, we had difficulty in understanding what this was. Sister Shamima, you remember we were trying to translate this. And this was the translation given to me, given to us when we did the the dream program, the intensive, Balaga intensive. But then I came across a better one, I think, which makes more sense in a way. So the translation is the reward of good anything except good. So this is a secondary meaning to asking a question. So it's saying here that this question is actually negating. Yeah. So, but this negation comes with an ilah. Yes. Negation with an ilah. Hal here takes the meaning of ma, not. So it's like ma ilah. Now, this style of writing is something that results in what we call al-qasr. In Balagha, we will learn this, al-qasr, restriction. But what we learned in in Bayina in the past, it actually means something like exclusivity, only that. Yeah, only that. So ma and ila gives you the meaning of exclusivity. So the reward of good is only good, cannot be anything else. Yes. So this is why it is taken as negation, because the combination of this negation with ila gives you this meaning. Yeah. So istifham here is not a question where you can expect an answer, but you use it as a negative. Yeah. Al-qas. So we have adatul hasr here, the exception, and we have ma. Ma plus ila gives you restriction or exclusivity. Only that. Okay. Then we went on to inkar. Yes, this is a case of like scolding. How dare you? It's not a question, right? It's more like you're scolding someone. How dare you? Yeah. Then the other one, when a question becomes a command, an amar, fahal antum muntahun. So will you not stop? You know, you're actually telling that person to stop, but you're saying it in a question. The other one is nahi, when you are prohibiting somebody, you're stopping them from doing something. Yeah, this was a command to stop. This is also a nahi. We've learned this. This is la, something like that. Do not be, are you afraid of them? Yeah, are you afraid of them? You're actually telling them, don't be afraid of them. There's nothing to be afraid of. So why are you afraid of them? Yeah, this is the tone of the question. So it's not asking you a question. You're not going to answer, yes, I am afraid of them. No, this is the person talking to you, and he's trying to tell you, you do not have to be afraid of them. This is another cute one, tashweek. Tashweek is when you want to motivate someone. So you ask them a question. So this is an example here from Surah Al-Zalzala. So this one is, shall I guide you to a transaction that will save you from a painful punishment? So the person, of course, will want to listen. Yeah. So this is tashweek. Yeah, tashweek. We will come across another meaning of question that's similar to tashweek. It has another name, but in this case, it's just to draw someone's attention. The other meaning that we will learn the next class is that not only are you drawing their attention to something, you want them to act upon that. Okay, you want to act upon that. So it's called something else, yeah, not tashweek. When we come across it again, I will remind you of this. Then there's tahqir. Yeah, when you ask a question, but the intention here is to make him feel small. No, really, seriously, you don't know this, so you're trying to put down the person. Yeah. This is an Arabic example here. Ahaza lazi. Is that the one you praise so much? Yeah. Or maybe is this the restaurant that you were talking about? The food was terrible, something like that. So that is tahqir. Then there's ta'zim. Yeah, ta'zim. When you ask a question, and your intention of asking this question is to put someone in a great light. Okay, so in this case, who is it that can intercede with him except by his permission? Yeah, so only Allah can do this. So there's no real answer to this. But what you want to do is you want to show the greatness of Allah. Yeah, so this is an example from the Quran. Then tahkim. Now this is sarcasm. Yeah, sarcasm. In this case, we're talking about a Quranic example is here. Day-to-day example is, are you really going to buy that? Are you going to do that? No, you're kidding, right? Something like that. It's like irony or scorn or mock. In this case, in the case of Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, yeah, sorry, Alaihi Wasallam, they are, of course, doubting the truth or the religion that he was bringing in. Yeah, so does your prayer command you that we should leave our forefathers' worship, and you want us to do this with our wealth? It's like a please. I mean, you've got to be, you've got to be. In this case, they say you're forbearing and discerning. This one is also mocking. This statement is also mocking. As if you expect this from us. You're so great that you want us to do this. That sort of thing. Or you're so smart in this case. So this is what we call tahakkum, when you are giving something or saying something in sarcasm. Taswiyah, we've seen this. It is a question. Yeah. Anzartahum am lam tunzirhum. Whether you want them or not, it is the same. There was another example about when the people of, how do you say, the people of the nar, the fire. Yeah. Whether you're patient with its punishment or not, it's not going to make any difference. Yes.
I know that ayah, like islauha fasbiru aw la tasbirun sawa'un alaykum. Yeah. I think this one is Surah Waqia or Zariyah. I think.
Okay. It has the one. Yeah. Sawa'un
alayhim. Yeah, alayhim. Yeah.
So that's another one. Yeah. Then ta'ajjub. Of course, this one is, as he puts here in the day-to-day example, who won the election? Like, wow, this particular party, they didn't expect that, so this is more of not an answer. We know who won the election. It's just that we just don't understand why they won the election. Yeah, something like that. And here, Here is an example from the Quran, and they say, what is wrong with this? Mentioned that he eats food and walks in the markets. I mean, that's why they say, it should have been an angel. It should be something else, yeah, something out of this world. Yeah, basically, that's what they were saying. Then we talked about this. When you have a question, and the one that we always think of, or I think of anyway from Taqwid, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? So where are you going actually? Do you know what you're doing? That sort of thing. So this is more like you're trying to wake up someone, or in this case, that this is nice. What does the tanbih here? The tanbih here means, tanbih in general means to warn or to point out, usually to point out. That's why we have half tanbih, yeah, with certain things. So in this case, to point out that someone is in error. So when we ask this question, we're trying to point out they're actually going nowhere. What are you trying to achieve actually? Yeah. And there's another example here. This is about when Musa was talking about to his people, when they asked they asked him to show them to the nearest town so they can buy the normal onions and veggies and things like that. When Allah has actually sent them manna wa salwa from the sky straight down, it's cooked, you eat it, but they wanted something ordinary. So Musa is saying, why? What's wrong with you? He asked this because he wanted to point out that what they are saying just did not make sense. Yeah, did not make sense. But this can also be tahakkum. Now they can be mocking them. We give you diamonds and you want glass. Something like that. It's like, are you being stupid or something? They could be also mocking. Yeah. So one way is you're trying to point out something. The other way is you're mocking them. So there's no hard and fast rule with secondary meanings. Yeah, it depends on your situation. And then there is wa'id. Wa'id here is a question that threatens. Yes, this is a better example, I think. This is when Allah is saying to Ad, he's actually threatening the Ad, don't you know what I did? Oh, sorry, he's actually addressing the mushrikeen, yeah, in Makkah. And didn't you see what I did to the Ad or Samud, to the people before you, So it is to say that Allah has destroyed those before you and he can destroy you as well. So this is absolutely threatening. Yeah, Wa'id is a threat. Okay, I think we stopped there, right? I think the last lesson, if I'm not mistaken. And then next week we can continue with this. Yeah, there is actually a lot, but I think next week I'm just going to do the ones that we find often in the Quran. And then the rest, because there are examples, you can read it on your own. Yeah, and make some sense of it, because there's almost an example for everyone. So I think you can get a grasp of what the meaning is. Yeah, inshallah. Okay then. Subhanallahi wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Barakallahu fikunna, everyone.
Jazakallah
Jazakallah
khairan.
khair.
Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Assalamualaikum
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.